Lowering your A1C and stabilizing your blood sugar is the most important step you can take for your health after the age of 60. Today I'm going to show you exactly which nutrients and vitamins can change the way your body processes glucose and help you regain control over your energy levels and long-term health. Many seniors struggle with rising numbers despite following traditional advice, and the uncertainty of why your A1C remains high can be deeply frustrating. I have seen this many times over the years, and I remember a man named Thomas who was 68 years old and struggling with morning blood sugar spikes that simply wouldn't budge. He felt constantly fatigued and worried that his independence was at risk because his doctor kept suggesting more aggressive interventions without looking at the underlying nutritional gaps. It is possible that the standard information you have been given is missing these critical pieces of the puzzle that specifically help older bodies manage insulin more effectively. Before we dive in, drop a comment telling me your age and where you're watching from, as I want to know my community more. 1. Chromium is a trace mineral that many people overlook, yet it plays a foundational role in how your insulin receptors function. For seniors over 60, the body often becomes less efficient at pulling sugar out of the bloodstream and into the cells where it can be used for energy. Chromium acts like a key that helps the insulin unlock the cell door, allowing glucose to enter and preventing it from lingering in your blood and causing damage. When your cells are more sensitive to insulin, your pancreas does not have to work as hard, which is essential for preserving its function as you age. This is a very simple addition to a daily routine that most older adults can try safely at home without any complex equipment or lifestyle overhauls. A recent study published in a leading nutrition journal found that seniors who supplemented with chromium picolinate saw a measurable improvement in their fasting glucose levels over a 12-week period. This mineral is particularly helpful because it targets insulin resistance, which is often the root cause of elevated A1C levels in type 2 diabetes. Maintaining consistent chromium levels helps ensure that the food you eat is converted into steady energy rather than ending up as high blood sugar readings. Most older adults can incorporate this through specific foods like broccoli, green beans, and whole grains, or through a high-quality supplement if their diet is limited. It is important to understand that as we age, our bodies may not absorb minerals as effectively as they once did, making targeted intake more necessary. Chromium is gentle on the system and does not typically cause the digestive upset that some other supplements might trigger in sensitive stomachs. By supporting the efficiency of your insulin, you are giving your body the best chance to maintain a flat glucose curve throughout the day. This is easy on the joints and fits into any routine because it requires no physical exertion, only a mindful approach to your daily nutritional intake. Consistent use of this mineral is a quiet but powerful way to support healthy glucose management and lower your A1C over time. 2. Vitamin D3 is often referred to as the sunshine vitamin, but for those managing diabetes, it is much more than just a bone health nutrient. Research has shown that vitamin D receptors are located directly on the insulin-producing cells of the pancreas, meaning this vitamin has a direct line of communication with how your body manages sugar. Many seniors over 60 are chronically deficient in vitamin D because the skin becomes less efficient at synthesizing it from sunlight as we get older. When your vitamin D levels are low, your pancreas may struggle to release the correct amount of insulin, leading to higher A1C levels and unpredictable blood sugar swings. A recent study involving thousands of older adults indicated that those with optimal vitamin D levels had a significantly lower risk of progressing from prediabetes to type 2 diabetes. This is a simple habit you can manage at home by spending a few minutes in the sun or taking a daily supplement as recommended by a professional. Most older adults can do this comfortably because it involves very little effort but yields high rewards for metabolic health. Vitamin D3 also helps reduce systemic inflammation, which is often elevated in people with high blood sugar and can lead to further insulin resistance. By keeping inflammation in check, you allow your metabolism to run more smoothly, making it easier to keep your numbers within the target range. This vitamin is fat-soluble, so taking it with a small meal that contains healthy fats can improve absorption and ensure you are getting the full benefit. It is one of the most studied nutrients in the world of senior health, and its impact on glucose stability is becoming increasingly clear to researchers. Ensuring your levels are adequate is a foundational step in any blood sugar management plan, especially when you are looking to lower your A1C without drastic changes to your lifestyle. Regular monitoring of your vitamin D levels through a simple blood test can provide the clarity needed to adjust your intake for maximum benefit. 3. Magnesium is a vital mineral involved in over 300 biochemical reactions in the human body, including the way we metabolize carbohydrates. For seniors, magnesium is particularly important because it helps the muscles relax and assists in the transport of glucose across cell membranes. Many people with type 2 diabetes lose magnesium through their urine when their blood sugar is high, creating a cycle where the deficiency makes the blood sugar even harder to control. Supplementing this mineral or eating magnesium-rich foods like spinach, almonds, and pumpkin seeds can break this cycle and improve your body's ability to handle sugar. A recent study focused on seniors showed that those with higher magnesium intake had better insulin sensitivity and lower fasting insulin levels compared to those with low intake. This is easy on the joints and fits into any routine because magnesium can also be absorbed through the skin in an Epsom salt bath, which many seniors find relaxing. Using magnesium consistently can help prevent the nighttime leg cramps that often plague those with blood sugar issues, making it a multi-purpose tool for senior wellness. It is important to choose the right form of magnesium, such as magnesium citrate or glycinate, which are generally well tolerated by the digestive system of older adults. When your magnesium levels are sufficient, your heart health also benefits, which is a critical consideration for anyone managing diabetes or prediabetes. This mineral works behind the scenes to ensure that the chemical signals for insulin release are clear and effective. Most older adults can try this safely at home, and it is a very affordable way to support your long-term A1C goals. By addressing a magnesium deficiency, you are removing one of the most common hidden barriers to healthy blood sugar balance. This simple change is a practical way to support your body's natural processes and keep your glucose levels from spiking after meals. 4. Understanding the glycemic load of your meals is a crucial habit for anyone over 60 who wants to see a real change in their A1C. While many people focus on the glycemic index, the glycemic load takes into account the portion size and how much a specific serving of food will actually raise your blood sugar. As we age, our metabolism slows down, and our bodies become less forgiving of large amounts of rapidly digesting carbohydrates. By choosing foods with a low glycemic load, you are preventing the massive glucose spikes that lead to cellular damage and higher A1C readings over time. This does not mean you have to give up all the foods you love, but rather that you learn how to balance them with fiber and healthy fats. A recent study demonstrated that seniors who transitioned to a low glycemic load diet saw faster improvements in their A1C than those who simply counted calories. This is a habit you can practice every day in your own kitchen without needing any special equipment or expensive health foods. 5. Vitamin B12 is a nutrient that deserves special attention from seniors, especially those who have been managing diabetes for a long time. Certain common medications used to control blood sugar can interfere with the absorption of B12, leading to a deficiency that causes fatigue and nerve problems. When you are deficient in B12, you may feel less inclined to be active, which in turn makes it harder to manage your blood sugar levels through movement. Furthermore, B12 is essential for a healthy nervous system, and maintaining adequate levels can help protect against the neuropathy that often accompanies high A1C levels. A recent study highlighted that a significant percentage of seniors on long-term glucose-lowering medication were unknowingly deficient in this vital vitamin. This is a simple thing to check with your doctor, and addressing a deficiency is often as easy as taking a sublingual supplement or increasing your intake of fortified foods. Ensuring you have enough vitamin B12 helps maintain your energy levels, allowing you to stay active and engaged in the habits that keep your blood sugar in check. For many seniors, this is a missing link that explains why they feel tired even when their blood sugar numbers appear to be stable. This vitamin is also involved in the health of your red blood cells, which are what your A1C test actually measures. If your red blood cells are not healthy due to a B12 or folate deficiency, your A1C test results might not even be an accurate reflection of your true average blood sugar. Most older adults can safely incorporate more B12 into their routine through eggs, fish, and dairy, or a gentle supplement. This is a very easy change to make at home, and it supports both your metabolic health and your cognitive function as you age. By protecting your nerves and your energy levels, you are making it much easier to stay on track with your glucose management goals. 6. Fiber is perhaps the most underrated tool in the senior's toolkit for managing insulin resistance and A1C levels. Soluble fiber, in particular, dissolves in water to form a gel-like substance in your digestive tract, which slows down the absorption of sugar into your bloodstream. This slow absorption prevents the sharp spikes in glucose that occur after eating, which is the primary driver of a high A1C. As we get older, our digestive systems can become more sensitive, so increasing fiber slowly and with plenty of water is the best approach. A recent study showed that seniors who increased their daily fiber intake by just 10 grams saw a significant reduction in their post-meal glucose levels within just a few weeks. This is a habit that is easy on the joints and can be done entirely through common grocery store items like beans, oats, and vegetables. Most older adults find that better fiber intake also improves their digestion and overall sense of well-being, making it a very rewarding change to implement. When you consume enough fiber, you are effectively creating a buffer for your metabolism, allowing your body more time to process the carbohydrates you eat. This is especially helpful during the holidays or special occasions when you might be eating foods that are higher in sugar than your normal diet. Fiber also helps you feel full for longer, which can prevent the overeating that often leads to weight gain and increased insulin resistance in the senior years. This is a habit you can practice at home every single day, and it requires no special exercise or complicated routines. Including a variety of fiber sources, such as chia seeds, flax seeds, and colorful vegetables, ensures that you are also getting a wide range of other beneficial phytonutrients. Stable blood sugar starts in the gut, and fiber is the fuel that keeps that process moving smoothly. By making fiber a priority at every meal, you're giving your body a natural way to keep your A1C levels in a healthy, manageable range. 7. Hydration is a simple yet profound factor in how the body handles glucose, especially for those over the age of 60. When the body is dehydrated, the volume of blood decreases, which makes the sugar in your blood more concentrated, leading to higher readings. Furthermore, the kidneys work to flush out excess sugar through urine, a process that requires a significant amount of water to function effectively. Many seniors lose their sense of thirst as they age, meaning they may be chronically dehydrated without even realizing it. A recent study found that even mild dehydration could cause a temporary rise in blood sugar levels and an increase in insulin resistance. This is an easy habit to improve at home by keeping a glass of water nearby and taking small sips throughout the day. Most older adults find that staying well hydrated also helps with joint lubrication and mental clarity, making it a win-win for overall health. By drinking enough water, you are supporting your kidneys in their vital role of filtering your blood and removing excess glucose. It is a practical, cost-free way to help lower your blood sugar levels naturally and keep your A1C from creeping upward. This habit fits into any routine and is accessible to everyone, regardless of their physical mobility or dietary restrictions. It is best to stick to plain water or herbal teas, avoiding sugary drinks or diet sodas that can interfere with your metabolism. Staying hydrated is also essential if you are increasing your fiber intake, as water helps the fiber move through your system without causing discomfort. This is one of the most basic aspects of health, yet it is often the first thing people forget when they are focused on complex diets or medications. Consistently drinking enough water is a simple, effective step that supports every other effort you are making to manage your diabetes and A1C. 8. Vitamin C is a powerful antioxidant that plays a surprisingly significant role in glucose management for seniors. High blood sugar levels create oxidative stress in the body, which can damage blood vessels and contribute to the long-term complications of diabetes. Vitamin C helps to neutralize this stress and has been shown in some studies to help lower blood sugar levels after meals. For seniors over 60, maintaining a strong immune system and healthy blood vessels is a top priority, and vitamin C supports both of these goals. A recent study published in a medical journal focused on diabetes found that individuals who took vitamin C supplements saw a reduction in their post-meal blood sugar spikes by as much as 36%. This is a simple addition to your diet that can be achieved through citrus fruits, bell peppers, strawberries, and broccoli. Most older adults can try this safely at home, and it is a very gentle way to support your body's natural defenses against high glucose. Using vitamin C as a supportive nutrient helps protect your body from the wear and tear that high blood sugar can cause over the years. It is particularly beneficial for protecting the small blood vessels in the eyes and kidneys, which are often at risk in people with elevated A1C levels. This vitamin is water-soluble, meaning your body doesn't store large amounts of it, so it is important to get a steady supply through your diet or a daily supplement. For seniors with sensitive stomachs, choosing a buffered version of vitamin C can prevent any acidity issues while still providing all the benefits. This is a habit that requires no physical exertion and can be easily integrated into your breakfast or lunch routine. By reducing oxidative stress, you are making it easier for your cells to respond to insulin and process sugar efficiently. Consistent intake of vitamin C is a simple, pleasant way to contribute to your overall strategy for healthy blood sugar and A1C control. 9. Sleep quality is a major, often overlooked factor in how the senior body regulates blood sugar and insulin. When you don't get enough high-quality sleep, your body produces more cortisol, a stress hormone that tells your liver to release more glucose into the bloodstream. This can lead to high morning blood sugar readings even if you didn't eat anything sugary before bed. For those over 60, sleep patterns often change, but prioritizing 7 to 8 hours of rest is still essential for metabolic health. A recent study showed that even one night of poor sleep could significantly increase insulin resistance in healthy adults, and the effect is even more pronounced in those with diabetes. This is something you can work on at home by creating a calm bedtime routine and keeping your bedroom cool and dark. Most older adults find that improving their sleep also improves their mood and their ability to make healthy food choices the following day. Prioritizing rest is a passive way to help lower your A1C because it allows your body time to repair and balance its hormones. When your stress hormones are low, your insulin can work much more effectively, leading to more stable blood sugar levels throughout the day and night. This is a habit that is easy on the joints and fits into any lifestyle, requiring only a commitment to your own recovery and well-being. It is helpful to avoid screens and bright lights for an hour before bed, as the blue light can interfere with your body's production of melatonin. By focusing on sleep, you are addressing a root cause of blood sugar volatility that medication and diet alone might not be able to fix. This is a practical, restorative habit that supports every other aspect of your health, from your heart to your brain. Consistent, high-quality sleep is a cornerstone of long-term glucose stability and a vital part of keeping your A1C in a healthy range. 10. Zinc is a mineral that is intimately involved in the production, storage, and secretion of insulin within the pancreas. For seniors, ensuring adequate zinc levels is crucial because this mineral acts as a structural component for the insulin molecule itself. Without enough zinc, the pancreas may struggle to package insulin correctly, making it less effective at lowering blood sugar levels. Many older adults do not get enough zinc in their diets, or they may have conditions that interfere with its absorption, leading to a hidden cause of poor glucose control. A recent study indicated that zinc supplementation could help improve fasting blood sugar and A1C levels in people with type 2 diabetes. This is a simple change you can make by including more zinc-rich foods like pumpkin seeds, lentils, and lean meats in your meals. Most older adults find these foods easy to prepare and incorporate into their existing diet. Maintaining healthy zinc levels is a proactive way to support the organ responsible for managing your blood sugar, the pancreas. This mineral also supports wound healing and immune function, both of which are important for seniors managing diabetes. It is a very easy habit to practice at home and is generally safe for most people when taken in appropriate amounts through food or a balanced supplement. Zinc works in harmony with other minerals like magnesium and chromium to create a robust system for glucose regulation. This fits into any routine and provides long-term benefits for your metabolic health without requiring any drastic life changes. By providing your pancreas with the raw materials it needs to produce high-quality insulin, you're giving your body a better chance to keep your A1C levels stable. This is a practical, science-backed approach to managing your health as you age. 11. Alpha-lipoic acid is a vitamin-like compound that serves as a powerful antioxidant and a cofactor in energy metabolism. It is particularly unique because it is both water and fat-soluble, allowing it to work in every part of the cell to protect against the damage caused by high blood sugar. For seniors over 60, alpha-lipoic acid is highly valued for its ability to improve insulin sensitivity and help the body use glucose more efficiently for energy. It has also been used for decades in Europe to treat the nerve pain associated with diabetes, making it a double benefit nutrient for many older adults. A recent study found that alpha-lipoic acid could significantly reduce fasting blood glucose and A1C levels when used as part of a comprehensive health plan. This is a supplement that most older adults can consider after discussing it with a professional, and it is easy to take once or twice a day. Integrating alpha-lipoic acid into your routine is a way to target the cellular mechanisms of insulin resistance directly. It helps recharge other antioxidants like vitamin C and vitamin E, making them more effective in your body. This is a habit that is easy on the joints and can be done comfortably at home as part of your daily wellness practice. By improving the way your cells turn sugar into energy, you are helping to prevent the glucose from lingering in your blood and raising your A1C. This nutrient is a great example of how targeted nutritional support can complement traditional methods of blood sugar management. It is a gentle but effective tool for anyone looking to support their nervous system while also working toward better glucose stability. Consistent use of alpha-lipoic acid can be a game changer for seniors who feel like they have hit a plateau in their A1C progress. 12. The timing of your meals, often referred to as time-restricted eating, is a powerful habit that can help reset your body's relationship with insulin. For many seniors, the body becomes more insulin resistant as the day goes on, meaning that food eaten late at night is much harder to process than food eaten in the morning. By limiting your eating to a 10 or 12-hour window, you give your body a long period of rest where insulin levels can drop and the body can focus on cellular repair. This does not mean you are eating less food, but rather that you are eating it during the hours when your metabolism is most active. A recent study involving older adults found that those who finished their last meal by 7 p.m. had better fasting blood sugar levels than those who ate later into the evening. This is a habit you can start today at home without spending a single penny on special foods or supplements. Adopting a consistent eating window is a simple, effective way to work with your body's natural circadian rhythms. Most older adults find this habit easy to maintain once they get used to the schedule, and it often leads to better sleep and improved digestion. This approach is easy on the joints and requires no physical exercise, making it accessible to seniors with varying levels of mobility. It is a practical way to prevent the creeping blood sugar levels that often occur when we snack late into the night. By giving your pancreas a break every 24 hours, you are helping it stay more responsive to the food you do eat during the day. This is one of the most effective lifestyle changes for lowering A1C because it targets the underlying hormonal balance of the body. Time-restricted eating is a flexible, sustainable tool that fits into almost any lifestyle and provides clear benefits for glucose management. 13. Vinegar, specifically apple cider vinegar, has been shown in several studies to improve the body's response to a carbohydrate-rich meal. Taking a small amount of vinegar diluted in water before you eat can slow down the rate at which your stomach empties, which in turn slows the release of sugar into your bloodstream. For seniors over 60, this is a very simple and affordable hack that can be used whenever you are eating something that might otherwise cause a blood sugar spike. The acetic acid in the vinegar appears to interfere with the enzymes that break down starches, meaning fewer calories and less sugar are absorbed all at once. A recent study showed that taking 2 teaspoons of vinegar before a meal could improve insulin sensitivity by up to 34% in people with insulin resistance. This is an easy thing to do at home and can be integrated into your routine with very little effort. Using vinegar is a practical way to manage the impact of your favorite meals on your A1C levels. It is important to always dilute the vinegar in a large glass of water to protect your tooth enamel and the lining of your throat. Most older adults find this to be a simple, manageable habit that doesn't require any major dietary restrictions. This is a great example of an everyday item that can have a significant impact on your metabolic health when used correctly. It is easy on the joints and fits into any routine, whether you are eating at home or out with friends. By dampening the glucose response to your meals, you are helping to keep your average blood sugar levels lower over the long term. This simple, traditional remedy is backed by modern science and remains a favorite for many people managing type 2 diabetes. 14. Walking after a meal is one of the most effective habits for immediate blood sugar control, especially for the senior population. When you move your muscles shortly after eating, they soak up the glucose from your meal to use for energy, even without needing a large amount of insulin. This is a natural way to lower the peak of your post-meal blood sugar, which is a major contributor to your overall A1C percentage. For those over 60, a gentle 10 or 15-minute stroll is often all it takes to see a noticeable difference in your numbers. A recent study demonstrated that short walks after every meal were actually more effective at managing blood sugar than one long walk once a day. This is a habit that is easy on the joints, as it doesn't require high-intensity effort or specialized equipment. You can do this right in your own neighborhood or even by walking around your house if the weather is poor.